turning 50 doesn't have to mean slowing down. It means leveling up. And today we're going to share exactly what we did to get in the best shape of our lives at almost 50 and really, really almost 50. No fluff, just actionable steps that work for us. So grab your coffee. It's going to be a good one.
I was about to say 50. That's me.
I know.
Not you.
I'm soon, a year.
Yeah, it goes quick, doesn't it?
1 year.
How does that feel to you?
I have a question for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you are going to be 50, what are you going to start saying now? Because I've been hearing you say, I'm on the road to 50 for an entire year.
Well, I'm on the road to 50.
But now what are you going to say? Once you turn 50, what are you going to say?
That I'm 50. I made it. Midlife.
What am
halfway to 100.
Is that what you're going to start saying? Halfway to 100.
Halfway to 100. No, it's because I feel like 50 is a pivotal year, a pivotal number. I don't know. 2025, I'm 50.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I'm honored to make it to 50. You know?
So I honestly forget how old I am sometimes. So currently, at the recording of this episode, I am 48. I'll be 49 on January 28th.
Yeah. I want to know, there's a thing that you could do, a test, I think it's chronological age. Like how truly old you are. Because some people aren't truly their age or younger. That makes sense.
Well, yeah. You know, I was watching a little bit of that Netflix documentary where the guy who's trying to be Benjamin Button.
Yes.
And that's what he's doing. He keeps retesting his chronological age to see.
There you go.
What it is.
And how close was he?
I think he was able I fell asleep, but he took off 6 years or something like that.
Okay.
He was on the road to it. Anyways, we are going to get into it in this episode. We're going to give you a roadmap on what's worked for us because we're both sitting here and we can say that we're in the best shape of our lives.
100%.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I was leaner when I competed, but I have more muscle now, a little more body fat, but I'm pretty damn close.
I mean,
I don't want to be that lean. Anyways, it's not realistic.
No.
It's not my goal. It's not realistic. But yeah, so I would say we're in the best shape of our lives for where we're at.
But see, here's the most important ticker, is you're not dying at where you're at. You're eating all their favorite foods. You're cruising. You're not like, oh, I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I'm miserable. When you competed, you had to suffer a little bit.
I know.
No,
I'm excited to get home and eat dinner, whatever we make. And I get excited every day about what I'm going to eat.
We're probably going to eat pasta. It's supposed to be a no-no.
I know. And if you guys watched my YouTube video that went up, Trader Joe's meal prep hacks, we're going to do the garlicky pasta tonight because it's easy and it's delicious and it's big. It's a big ass bowl of pasta and we love it.
Yep.
All right, you guys, make sure you are following us on candidly_with_coffee on Instagram and answer those question bubbles that pop up in the stories. Because I want to start featuring those questions on these episodes. And make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Join our channel membership if you want to listen to our weekly coffee talk on Wednesday mornings called Off Topic, where we really talk about everything under the sun. And we've been doing it live, and that's been a lot of fun. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and for all of your support on all of our social medias. Honestly, we appreciate it. Yeah.
We want to bring you the most best, informative, fun content. We like to have fun on here. You know, we like to debunk things and just, we're open book. Ask questions away too. If you ever have questions in the comments, shoot them.
Thriving in midlife in every which way, which I've totally embraced that even on my regular videos here on YouTube. Yeah. Like, beauty, fashion, just life hacks, just living your best life,
Did it, and be honest, did it ever scare you getting older up to this age when you were younger? Did you have fear?
I never.
Some people are very fearful and they get depressed over it. And they, especially a lot of women, they tend to be coming to their 40s and they're like, I'm just this old hag and this is it for me. And that's it. And they tap out, they give up. It's like, no. Round 2 is going to be even better. You're smarter. You learn from the mistakes you made in youth, and you can get better.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but leading up to getting old, when I was young, I didn't fear getting old. I just never thought I would. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been times, I think that when my mom died, it forces you to face your own mortality.
Yeah. Yes.
And in that's what's been hard. And it has nothing to do, my fear and sadness about that is more so of like leaving my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
And for me, the worst, because the aging and getting old and wrinkly, but the worst, what far overshadows any of that stuff is knowing how painful it is to lose your mom and to think I have kids. That means that they're going to have to go through that pain. So the fact that they are going to have to go through that pain and I know what that pain is, that gives me pain. It's stupid, but you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, it's weird, but it's so funny because I remember my mom telling me that. And so now it like sticks to me. I'm like, that bothered her too. It's like it bothered her more
she didn't want to leave that burden on you guys.
She just knew it was going to be so hard for us because she went through it. And I think that's what bothered her the most when she was dying. And so I can relate to that. So in an aesthetics way and just getting older, no, I haven't really feared it because I always felt like, I don't know, I have control over it in some way.
You got control. Ever since you lost that 100 pounds you did when you were younger, 20 plus years ago, definitely have control because nobody's done that in the era you did that and was able to keep it off. Yeah. You've always stayed within like 10 pounds striking distance.
But I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you like sometimes I'll put on clothes. It's not even about, let me just tell you guys this. Nothing solves all of those internal feelings. If you're overweight, you have these insecurities. Even when you're thin, it's just different, because sometimes I'll put on an outfit and if it's not like flattering to my figure, I'll feel like a skinny old lady.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh my God, I look like a skinny old lady. And it has so much to do with like dressing for your body and whether you can make improvements to that no matter what size you are. And that's one of the reasons I actually wanted to expand on my channel. Like I want to help women like dress for your style, not for the trends. You can adopt the trends, but dress for your body, dress for what makes you feel good, because that's going to be more important than being in the trendiest outfit.
That's so true.
Because sometimes if I try to wear something that's trendy, I feel like a skinny old lady. Because if I wear things that are like not, I have to have something that's fitted on me. Either it's the bottoms or the top. I cannot have things that are super and the top loose, the bottom's loose. I will look like a frail, skinny old lady.
That's funny. I don't like baggy clothes either. I like stuff that's fitted to me too.
Yeah, it's just funny that.
And you know what it is? It's also, I think too, deep down internally, it's just we take pride in our physiques, what we built, because this ain't easy. It's just this takes work. It takes work, and we're prideful, and we work hard at this. You know what I'm saying? It isn't given to us. I think some people, they see, because it's not the norm, because what you see in society these days is a larger group of Americans these days, and that's the norm. And then when you see fit people, are like, oh my God, they're probably blessed with good genetics. People assume things.
Or they live a miserable, boring life.
There you go. That too.
But I couldn't live like that. I love food too much. I always get that. Well, I love food.
They're probably dieting all the time. Furthest from the truth. We do not diet. We don't even believe in diets.
All right, you guys. So before we get into specifics, because I don't want this episode to be so fluffy, because I want you guys to have actionable things from this episode, we can help you get there because we are taking clients in our Team ESCO Elite program. It's a one-on-one program, but it's really not one-on-one. I should say it's three-on-one.
It's three-on-one.
Because we have 3 coaches that are on the team. So you guys have direct access to us. We do check-ins. We have team calls. Everything you need. So if this stuff that we're about to talk about sounds daunting or you don't even know where to begin, schedule a consult. Maybe that is something that we can help you with, whether you are on the road to 50 like Mr. Escobar has been for the last few years, or you're beyond that and you just need help getting to look and feel your best for wherever you're at. Book a consult call. Scan the QR code on the screen or check the description. And maybe we can help you.
Yeah, exactly. We got you. Trust me, we got you.
Yeah, and the next episode, I'll give you a little teaser. We're going to talk about how to get around the all or nothing mindset.
Yes.
Because part of that process of getting in the best shape of your life, you're going to have to once and for all ditch the all or nothing mindset, because you're not going to be able to retain the best shape of your life if you don't. So that's coming up.
Hey, this might be something on topic, but something I just kind of made me laugh because Dana White came out and spoke about it. He said Friday, January 10th is Quitter's Day. So he said some kind of studies that came out say they start at January 1st and by the 10th they're already done. Like that fast, 10 days, that's it, people? That's all you make it and you quit? 10 days, that's it? I thought longer. I like 10 days. I would assume 2 to 3 weeks. I didn't know exactly. I never did my homework.
I'm curious if you're listening to this episode.
Please,
and
chime
you
in.
made a New Year's resolution or a New Year's goal.
Yes.
Either share it in the comments or let us know if you're still pursuing it or have you given up already. I'm super curious.
I know. I want to know.
I want to know.
Yeah, me too. I'm curious.
I'm happy right now. I have not given up. I have very clear goals this year and I work on them every day. And I'm happy at the things I've already implemented. I've had a productive year so far. It's only a little bit into it, but in just reorganizing myself and, I do have to get a little better with work-life balance a little bit. Like I probably have to scale back on my working. But it's hard because I really do love working. I'm addicted to
You're
working.
a machine. This girl's a machine. She's up at 5 a.m. and off you go to your little office, glam room, and work you do.
Yeah.
And you're in there all day long.
I work a lot. More than people could possibly
They have
comprehend.
no idea. It almost doesn't seem real how much you work.
I know.
It doesn't seem real, but it's always, this is what it takes when you want to climb that ladder, though.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it's okay because I love what I do, though.
Yeah.
If I hated it, it'd be different.
Yes.
It's almost like torture for me to pull away from it.
Like, what if you had to go back to corporate, like Netflix days?
No.
Even if they offered you a ton of money?
Nope. It's not worth it. Life's too short. We have one life to live.
That's true.
We have one life to live. Let's take a little break for Transcend, and we'll be right back. You guys know that Mike and I embarked on our HRT and peptide journey last year, and we are absolutely loving it. It's been a game changer for both of us. And if you've ever wondered why you should consider HRT or peptide therapy, let me break it down for you. Everyone's needs are unique. That's why Transcend is all about creating a personalized plan just for you. They'll start by evaluating your blood work, taking into account how you feel and what your goals are, and then help you find a solution tailored to optimize your health and wellness. What makes it so effective? It's targeted treatment, finally address specific deficiencies and imbalances that might have been holding you back for years. Boost your body's natural functions. These therapies can kickstart and support your body's processes, giving you that extra edge. Enhance your well-being. Imagine boosting your mood, increasing your energy, and just feeling better overall in your day-to-day life. And lastly, longevity. It's not just about feeling good now, it's about supporting healthy aging and preventing chronic conditions down the road. Transcend will guide you every step of the way. So if you're ready to take your health and energy to the next level, start your own HRT or peptide journey with Transcend today. Remember to use our link www.transcendcompany.com/ESCO Elite, 15% off for new patients. All right. So I'm going to share specifically for me the changes that I made that have helped support not only feeling like the best I've felt in years and years, but in such a way that has been the easiest for me. I don't feel like the wheels are going to come off the bus. I don't feel like, oh my God, how am I going to hold on to this? I feel like good. Like this is forever. This is a forever for me.
Yeah.
And I haven't always felt that way, even though I've maintained my physique, give or take, over the past decade or more. I haven't always felt that confidence. There's been a lot of times where I felt like the wheels were going to come off the bus, and then I would put some weight back on and be a little fluffy for a little bit. Then I'd have to pull it back off. And I was constantly doing that.
It's a fight.
Up 10, down 10. And I just hated it. This is the first time in a long time I do not feel that way at all. Like I could do this forever. When I always tell my clients, if you can't answer, could you do this forever? If that answer is not yes, then we haven't found your groove yet. I could do this forever.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that. But one of the big changes I made this year to support that change now I feel is I stopped doing my Orange Theory classes.
Somebody was just talking about that. Actually making fun. I was seeing an article on Instagram said, ladies, you got to cut the shit with Orange Theory. You're burning up precious muscle, you know?
Not only that, it took so much time to drive there, to drive back, to take the class. I mean, you're talking like I gained back an hour of my life because, I mean, so it took 2 hours basically.
2 hours, yeah.
Right? So I gained an hour back because then I just do the hour to get my workout in, and I do my workout and my walk in one hour.
Yeah.
So I gained an hour back, and I'm no longer like spinning my wheels. I'm not burning off muscle.
Yeah. Because that's the most precious thing. You want to have that muscle on your machine. You don't want to lose it. Like I keep telling people, it's like gold. Muscle's gold.
So
you
ladies,
need it.
if you're over 50 or you're on your road to 50, over 40, don't do so much cardio classes and stuff.
Do not.
Yeah. So that was a big thing that I did. And you did it too. We both did it. You stopped doing crazy cardio all the time.
Yes.
The 3-hour sessions in the bag class. You were doing the same thing. You were burning your muscle off.
I was doing too much HIIT.
So we both did that, you guys. Stop doing that. If you do more than a class a week, scale it back. Do a class a week. No more than a class.
No. Walk.
No more.
Stop trying to run your weight off. Walk.
Yeah.
Lift.
So strong. Yeah, the next one is huge change I made this year that made all the difference. I actually have to give credit to our producer for making me do this and talking me into doing this.
I already know what it is.
I stopped, and I know if you guys are OGs, you probably noticed because I used to talk about my cheat days all the time. I stopped doing cheat days.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I got restrictive. I'm actually quite the opposite. I stopped doing cheat days because I stopped like depriving myself. Like, oh, it's not a cheat day. I have to wait until cheat day. And then I'd get to cheat day and I'd lose control.
Yeah.
So I would cut back during the week. I would eat less so that I could lock in some extra calories for cheat day. But then I always ate more than the extra calories I allotted.
What you're trying to save on.
Yeah.
You overdrafted.
And it didn't feel good.
Me too.
I didn't feel good. I felt terrible. I can't tell you how many times I would go to bed on cheat day and I'd walk to the bedroom and I'd be like, I don't feel good. This is terrible. Like, why do I do this to myself? So I stopped doing that. And he told me, he's like, you need to stop doing that. You're gonna feel so much better. And it was so hard because you guys, if you've been doing something for 25 years, literally 25 years, I've been doing that. And I lost weight. I was able to maintain my weight that way. And I did a little push and pull, gain 5, lose 5 a lot and whatnot. But that's a hardwired habit.
Hardwired. Even me, I've gotten better. And one thing we've done is we don't eat out. We eat at home. We eat all the foods we love.
But yeah, so cheat day, I mean, that's moving on, but we'll get to that point. Cheat day is gone. So, and what do I do instead of cheat day? I bumped up my calories across the board. So instead of saving an extra 1,500 calories to add to my Saturday calories, I now spread those calories out across the board. So that equals another 200 calories a day that I could eat during the week. And it makes a big difference.
Big difference.
And guess what? If I want something, what did I have last night? What did I say? Hey, babe, go get me. What did I have last night?
You had a double caramel mini ice cream bar.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar and a bowl of popcorn. Before, my old self would have like, I can't wait to have that ice cream bar on Saturday. Oh my God, I can't wait. Then Saturday comes, what would I do? 3 ice cream bars.
Yeah. True.
And then I'd feel like crap. So now I never have that feeling. I never have that feeling like I'm going to throw up or I feel over full or swollen. I just don't have it. So I don't do that anymore. Huge change. Game changer.
Crazy. Just like that.
Eating my own words. Eating my own words, because you guys could probably dig through the podcast and the YouTube videos and hear me say,
goodness.
I will never not have a cheat day.
Yeah.
Now, it's not that it's like I can just do it any day.
Yeah. True.
I can go out to dinner any day.
True.
I don't have to wait for a special day. I can do any day. And yeah, might I overeat on one day? Yeah. But it's like it's the mentality switch. It's like a scarcity mindset, because what I didn't realize I had done to myself was created this scarcity mindset. So like on Saturday, I eat more because I know I can only do it on Saturday. So I'm like, oh, shoot, I wanted to try that chocolate that I bought home, and I could be totally full, but I'll go and have a piece of chocolate because it's Saturday and I don't want to have to wait till next Saturday to have the piece of chocolate. Yeah. Now I'd be like, oh, I'm full today. I'll have some of that chocolate tomorrow. It's totally different.
So true. You're right about that.
So that's another reason why this is like lifelong changes, and why it's contributed to the fact that I've been so consistent this year and am in the best shape.
I think what I want to do soon, though, because we haven't had any cheat day, probably after our birthday or so. So I want to have a donut or two, but I'm going to just eat that and go straight to the gym to work out and get a crazy.
Yeah, like have a donut. Like I could have that. Yeah, a couple donuts. But I wouldn't. That's the difference. I wouldn't wait until it's a special day and then have like 8 donuts. Just have a couple donuts. Just buy what you want to eat. Don't buy more.
No, you're right.
Pick like, okay, I want this one and this one. That's what I'm going to go buy.
Yep.
And that's it.
I'm going to do that real soon.
And that's it. But yeah, that was a big one. That was a real big one. All right, you guys, let's take a little break for MegaFit meals. We'll be right back. When it comes to hitting your macros, MegaFit Meals makes it so easy with their delicious macro-friendly meal prep options. Mike and I are constantly on the go these days, and these meals are a lifesaver during some of our busiest weeks. Whether you're craving chicken tenders, pizza, filet mignon, or even pasta, MegaFit Meals has something for everyone. All meals are high in protein, made with quality ingredients, and designed to help you crush your health and fitness goals. And the best part, there's no subscription required, so you can order as you need. Save time without sacrificing nutrition, and if you want to try it for yourself, use our link in the description and enter code Janine for a discount. That's code JEANINE. MegaFit Meals has you covered. All right, next one, and you touched upon it a little bit already. Creativity in meals. We've always done it, but we really got into it this year.
Yeah.
And we did it a lot. A lot of it was because of our clients. We did it for our clients, right?
Yes. Creating meals for them, getting ideas. And your daughter helped along the way. And she sparked our brain, sparked your, of course, you're always thinking of ideas, but like even me, like, why can't we have pasta? I started looking at the calories. I'm like, split this between me and you and throw some chicken.
Yeah.
Done.
So we just opened up our minds to like getting really creative with making things macro friendly. Another thing, our dessert, our protein ice cream, but we have apple pie and caramel on top. So our favorite dessert that used to be so indulgent, it would only come on a Saturday because it was like 2,000 calories. We could literally have it anytime.
Anytime.
It fits right within a normal day's macros. Now, we choose to have it on Saturday because we don't want to ruin the fact that it's a treat.
Yeah.
So it's something to look forward to, but we're not overindulging in it. We're not feeling sick about it. We're eating it, and it's just a normal macro day.
That's it.
So getting creative with our food has been a game changer. It's like, well, I actually have a name for it. It's create a crave. So we create a crave, and then we kill the crave.
Yeah.
So we'll think about, what are we craving? Let's have, hamburgers. Let's have I'm craving In-N-Out. Let's make burgers at home.
Yep, exactly. And it kills it. And it works perfectly because so I'll crave In-N-Out and I'm like, for what? I make it at home. Because one of the gyms that I go to, there's an In-N-Out right there. Every time I step outside, I'm smelling In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm going to go home and make it.
So because we've started doing that, that's limited the desire to eat out. The desire to eat out is not there as much. I don't have, like, my cravings are killed. I love our food so much, and I love creating delicious meals so much that's what I enjoy. I rather go have a field trip to Sprouts and let my creative juices flow on what we could eat rather than go eat out. And the bonus to that is the financial impact is
oh my goodness, huge. People don't realize how much they spend. I had a client once. I said, do me a favor, dude. Audit what you're spending eating out. Just please, just go look at your account. And I go, did you see it? Did you look at it? He goes, yes. And I think he fibbed a little bit to me. I go, how much is it, bro? I'm going to guess $600, $700 a month. And he goes, yeah, somewhere around there. That's telling me more.
Oh, yeah.
I said, dude, you got to stop with that, bro. Yeah. Between him and his wife.
That's crazy.
It's real easy because think about this. Let's just say we went to a sushi dinner every Saturday. Sushi for me and you, everything we love to get, it's about $1.20, $1.30, the place we go to. That's with no drinks. And we used to go out to Luna on Friday night for tacos, and you get your... That's $200+ and a weekend, just that alone, just those two places plus.
It's like $1,000 a month
you do
that we're spending.
You do that every weekend, Friday and Saturday, which a lot of people don't realize. And that's not including all the little stuff you get in between the week sometimes. Your coffees, your pastries. Like $1,000 a month.
I know.
Blindly spending.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So there you go. You can, pocket the $1,000. Now you have enough to hire us as coaches, and you'll have access to all these creative meals we're telling you about because they all go in the client app.
Bingo, that part.
Our clients can't. They run to create the new ones.
Oh yeah, and the fun part about it is they post it on our
they
timeline.
Share it. They're like, look, I just made the French toast casserole or whatever. Yeah, it's so cool.
You guys are making me hungry.
I know. That one looked really good, actually. So that's another thing. Another thing that we both did that contributed to this is we both started HRT.
Facts.
So that absolutely contributed to us, looking and feeling our best at this age because, the fastest way to age and the quickest, it's like the speed in which you age. What's that word? Accelerates. That's the word. Accelerates so much once a woman enters menopause because when your estrogen drops, the estrogen holds water. It makes things plump. Think about estrogen, right? It makes things plump. That your face, you will immediately start aging once you're in menopause in the face because of that loss of estrogen.
Yep.
So true. That and obviously taking HRT is just going to make you feel better, sleep better, more energy, better mood. So it's going to support all these other things you want to do. It's going to give us the energy to go make our own meals, and it's going to clear the brain fog so that we have the creativity to come up with new meals and ideas and stuff like that. So it just impacts everything.
Pep to our step, you name it, everything.
Yeah. All right. The next thing that we did, and it's funny because when I wrote these out, I didn't realize it, but all of these things we both did. So it makes perfect sense. We both did these things. We got consistent with our supplement routine.
That part.
Really consistent. Like clockwork, refill our little supplements every week. We take our creatine, we take our, all the things regularly. I never was consistent before I started with 1UP Nutrition.
Never.
I would do it for a while and then I wouldn't. Now I feel I did it long enough to where it's a habit. And now if I don't, I feel like I don't feel right. Oh my God. It feels satisfying even though I hate doing it. I hate refilling my supplement container. When it's filled, I feel really satisfied.
And let me tell you something. Everybody's been getting sick this year. You and I have been dodging bullets, no, we're on top.
No, I feel that's 100% our supplement routine.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're in the gym a lot. And there's got to be some people that are going there sick and trying to tough it out. Because people have this old school mentality. I'm just going to sweat out a cold.
I have to laugh. I can't not laugh. I'm sorry. That was too funny. That was the worst. That was the worst.
You have the ugliest face when you laugh.
That was mean. That was so mean. Did you guys hear that? I hope the camera picked that up.
The face you just made.
Because that was too much. I can't keep a straight face with you sometimes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the supplement routine.
You're going to make me laugh looking at you.
I'm going to have to cover my face now. Right. Next up. This wasn't new for you, although maybe it was. For me, it's just kind of goes with the fitness classes and stuff, but I just refocused on steps and weights, and that's it. Simple, not complicated, it's not a crazy complex workout program. I think that maybe when people started the beginning of this episode, they thought most of it was going to be so different, the tips, because these are very random. But the workouts are boring and consistent.
Yep.
That's what works.
That's what works.
A step, walking. That's what works.
And if your workout is getting boring, you need to push more weights. Progressive overload.
Yep.
Add more weights.
Simple.
Simple wins the race.
And
consistency wins the race.
Next up, we cannot forget the introduction of peptides, thanks to Transcend.
Oh, yeah. Game changer.
Yeah. So the 5-amino 1MQ, NAD+. I really do. I feel I love NAD+. NAD+ is something that I want to take like forever for the long game. I really do believe in the benefits of it.
Oh, it's important. NAD+ is game changer.
Yeah. So NAD+, the tezofensine helped me initially in my cut when I was trying to lose. I don't know where I was at last year weight-wise. Oh, yeah. My weight was not a whole lot different, but my body fat was much higher.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that.
That's true. You didn't lose a lot of weight, but you lost a lot of body fat.
My body fat came down a lot.
So it's like your weight stayed strong, but your body fat came down. Like that means you packed on lean muscle.
Yeah, that's Recomp. That's what Recomp is.
Yes.
I try to talk to my clients about that because it's hard for them mentally with Recomp because the scale doesn't move.
And they feel like they're not accomplishing anything. They're not succeeding because that needle's not moving. But like, no. But I always say this, are you getting stronger?
Yeah.
Look at your body. Pay attention. Do you look like you're putting on more muscle? Are you pushing more weight?
The strength is a really good measurement for progress.
Big time. I always tell people that. You're getting stronger, that's a plus.
Because if you're not stronger, if you're getting stronger, the muscles are growing.
Yes.
Yeah, so peptides. And I know we already had the break for Transcend, but if you really want to take your game to the next level, I highly recommend getting a full blood panel with Transcend. Transcendcompany.com/ESCOElite. Get the comprehensive panel. They have lots of different ones, but get the comprehensive. Find out what is going on in your body and see what they recommend for you.
That's such a must.
See what they recommend. Get on some peptides because, there's no coincidence that, we truly do look and feel our best at our oldest age. Exactly. We're the oldest we've ever been right now.
Oldest.
It's kind of
crazy. And we have
to
pictures
think.
of proof. We can go show you pictures of a decade plus how we used to look.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, I do attribute, our peptide protocol, our HRT protocol. Thankful that, Transcend put me on Armor Thyroid for my hypothyroidism, because that would have continued to be an issue. So it's just been a total game changer. When it comes to the best supplements to support your muscle building and fat loss goals, 1UP Nutrition has you covered. Their gut health supplements have been a complete game changer for me. And I have to say, their protein powders are my absolute favorites. Mike and I literally order the peanut butter cookie and lemon Italian iced protein powders by the case. They are that good. With so many delicious flavors to choose from, 1UP Nutrition makes hitting your protein goals easy and enjoyable. So whether you're looking for supplements, protein powders, or anything in between, shop 1UP Nutrition for all your needs. And don't forget to use Janine to save at checkout. That's code JEANINE. All right, you guys. So, I mean, that is pretty much it. I mean, that's the roadmap. Drop unnecessary cardio. Find balance with your meals. Balance and love. Embrace weight training. Prioritize sleep and recovery. And explore a supplement routine that's going to work for you. Plug holes in your nutrition with supplements. Potentially reach out to Transcend to get those extra tools in your toolkit. And you could be like looking and feeling your best in a year's time too.
Yep. Sure you can.
You know, and I know, like I said, I feel like you guys may have started this episode thinking we were going to talk about like some rigid workout routine or rigid diet. And it couldn't be further from the truth. To be honest, this year we've had more balance, enjoyed food more, had more food freedom, the most consistency we've ever had.
Yeah.
And all of the things we just named is exactly why that is. So, you know, maybe it can help you too. Because if you are approaching 50 or 50, I truly believe that the best years are on the other side of 50.
Right.
I really do.
Especially with everything coming out. Peptides, stem cells, nutrition. You know, women, I personally see it. So I come from an era way before you. I've been in the gym since the 90s. So I seen it back then. The big thing was women would just do aerobics and cardio. That's it.
Yeah. I was a cardio bunny.
Fast forward to today, they still have some of those classes and stuff, but a lot of these women are strength training. They're strong. I'm seeing them push weights. I'm seeing them deadlift, hip thrust, you know, squat. I'm like, I'm impressed. I got to say I'm impressed.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you guys. Well, like I said, the best of your years could be the rest of your years if you start, you know, making some changes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, the next episode is going to be a good one. It's going to be how to get around and get over that all or nothing mindset so that you can get on the road to being in the best shape of your life. So it's going to be a good one. Make sure you tune in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you.